Welcome back, guys, gals, non-binary pals, RLWF fans across the world. It is time for Mayhem, and we are going to open up with some tag team action, specifically a tornado tag match. And out first, also to my mental to-do list, doing an intro for these guys, it is Mr. Mondo and Drew Payne, the C.U.R.E. Again, the C.U.R.E. coming off a win against the Brotherhood in a non-title match, so they are feeling good about their position. And Mr. Mondo, confident. Let's bring out his tag team partner. He hears voices in his head. They counsel him and they understand, but you still probably should see something about that. Just a personal opinion. Drew Payne's mental health is, of course, his own journey. I'm not here to represent anything, you know what I mean? Just offering some friendly advice. But listen, regardless of what's going on inside that dome, inside that ring, Drew Payne is clicking, firing on all cylinders. The C.U.R.E. doing well in the tag division, but will they get a title shot? That is the question. That remains to be seen. Clearly, at this point, I think you'd have to call them the #1 contender, but listen, we've still got 2 weeks before the big PLE. Anything can happen in that time. And their opponents tonight, it is the Cartel, Noah, and Carlito the Mouth Munoz, making their way to the ring. Again, these two teams faced each other during that Mayhem Tag Team Tournament. And once again, squaring off, the Cartel looking to pull off a win against the Red Hot C.U.R.E. I mean, again, we don't have like a formal listing. Only the commish knows exactly who he's got in mind. But I think that clearly, the #1 contender has got to be the C.U.R.E. After that, it gets a little difficult because you've got Armed and Dangerous. You've got the Cartel in that mix, but I don't think either one of those have kind of stood out from the pack. Maybe I would probably put Armed and Dangerous ahead of the Cartel, but a victory here from the Cartel over the C.U.R.E. would absolutely turn that on its head. But all right, the bell has rung. Let me start the prediction. As always, if you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you have to do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel here on Twitch, or come hang out for us with a couple of the live streams. And once you've got 5,000 channel points, you can cash them in for your very own superstar right there in the ring. You don't need the game. We will help you out with everything you need help with. Mondo all over Noah, and Drew Payne locks in a submission hold on Munoz, trying to end this one quickly, but Munoz punching his way out of trouble. Referee takes a little bit of a bump there, but takes it like a champ. And the C.U.R.E. all over the Cartel in the early goings here. Foot washes from Drew Payne. He's not done. Coast to coast and skaloosh. Mondo over the top rope. And Drew Payne over the top rope, but Munoz stepped aside on that one. The C.U.R.E. came down to the ring hot tonight, let me tell you. Mondo coming over to help out Drew Payne, and Munoz taking care of business. Blaze, welcome in, welcome in. Things are going good. 450 splash from Drew Payne. Noah has Mondo by the throat over there by the announcer's desk, and unloading on him. And the DDT. Drew Payne comes over. And, oh, V-Buster splits open. Noah. Carlito alone in the ring. Mr. Mondo comes in, but Carlito waiting for him. Irish whip. And went for the toe hold. But a nice counter from Mondo. Daniel, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, no trouble, Blaze. Only the first match. You've missed almost nothing. And, oh, Drew Payne face first into the announcer's desk. Compliments of Noah. Mondo has Carlito up and off that top rope. And now Irish whip by Mondo. Oof, and a gut shot. Drew Payne launched back into the ring. There's the cover from Mondo, and Noah's going to come over and break that one up. Springboard forearm connecting from Drew Payne. Mr. Mondo over the top rope again. And this time connecting with Munoz. And now Noah. Oh my goodness, what a move from Noah. And right back out to help out his partner to boot. Pump handle, oof, into the driver, onto the concrete floor. And it is 2-on-1 against Mr. Mondo, so Drew Payne's going to come out and even the odds. And, oh! Pedigree onto the concrete floor. And Drew Payne making the difference here on the outside. I gotta agree with you, Blaze. I gotta agree with you, Blaze. Listen. It's an exciting moveset. That's what you'd like to see.
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist.
And now, the greatest move in professional sports.
Absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
And Munoz on the attack. Drew Payne grabs him from behind. And oh my goodness. Plants him head first into the concrete floor. Noah drives Mondo into the ring post, and now Cobra clutch slam. Mondo misses on the Superman punch, and Munoz taking advantage. Drew Payne. Oof. Hits the neck breaker. And look at this. Oh my goodness, the tilt-a-whirl stunner from Drew Payne. Of course, there are no countouts or disqualifications in this match, but you still have to end things inside the ring. So at some point, the C.U.R.E have got to get a member of the Cartel back in the ring if they want to try and go for the pin. That's exactly what Drew is thinking. You can see the blood coming off of Noah there as he rolled into the ring. And now Munoz getting double teamed here by the C.U.R.E. Oh! That is not the attention to your groin you want during a double teaming. That's not what the doctor ordered. Over the top rope, Noah out of nowhere. Connects with Mr. Mondo. Mondo shoved back into the ring, as is Drew Payne, and the Cartel trying to turn the momentum here. You can see Noah. Oh! That could be it. No, Munoz able to break it up, but Noah is just bleeding like a stuck pig in there. It is a little bit concerning. And once again, Drew Payne with the stunner. Leg hooked. Noah breaks it up immediately. Mondo has him, though. Springboard connects. Facebuster from Noah. Munoz rolls out. Noah left alone with both members of the C.U.R.E. And, attitude adjustment on Mondo. But Drew Payne immediately to work. Stomping him in the ribs. Munoz coming around the ring to go after Mondo by the looks of it. And once again, I don't know why the camera crew love this move so much. They focus on it exclusively, whatever is going on. But Noah on the apron, but not for long. Oh, I stand corrected. Noah with the counter. Springboard through the ropes. Noah putting on a show, but it could be the curtain call right now. Mondo goes for the pin. Here comes Munoz. Is he going to be able to break it up? He does, just in time. And boom. Noah off the ropes, and once again over the top rope this time. Mr. Mondo ready for him. Ready for him that time. My favorite Marvel hero or villain? Oh my goodness. That is a brutal question to ask a nerd like me. A brutal question.
You can sense it.
Unbelievable. I mean, listen, I'm a big Alpha Flight fan, so the easy answer could be Puck from Alpha Flight. An incredible character. Gotta love me some Puck. In terms of villains, I like all the weird villains. I mean, you gotta love, like, your Dr. Dooms is always a great villain. I kind of like some of the more obscure ones, though. But oh man, I mean, Spider-Man has a great assortment of villains. Like, I mean, Doc Ock. Oh my God, this is legitimately paining me to have to decide who my favorite villain in Marvel is. And even like I say, even Puck. But I mean, how are you gonna go wrong with a Spider-Man? How are you gonna go wrong with a Wolverine? Of course, Oh, the villain would be tough. I mean, if I had to be honest, my weird one, again, going back to Alpha Flight, there's a very obscure Alpha Flight villain called Caliber, who has only made like 2 appearances. He was a throwaway character, but I just love every single thing about him. But that's not a serious answer. That's not a serious answer. Green Goblin is, I like Green Goblin. Green Goblin is good because of, but I think that he's kind of like, I think they've kind of overplayed he's crazy, okay, we get it, but I think they've kind of overplayed him a little bit. I think once they started getting Norman Osborn into, like, Thunderbolts and stuff, that kind of idea was kind of cool, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it might have got a little out of control there with Green Goblin. But still, I mean, obviously a great character. All right, meanwhile, you can see the blood splattered all over the ring and the ringside. To be honest, I would almost put Spider-Man's villains against Batman's, like in terms of like how much I like them. They're up there. They're up there. I've always been a fan of Shocker, actually, out of Spider-Man's villains, because he's like a super villain, but he recognizes that he's kind of crap. You know what I mean? Like, he recognizes, like, look, if I go into a bank with a bunch of guards, I'm going to kick their butts. But if Spider-Man shows up, I'm probably getting my butt handed to me. I'm just going to try and make off with the money. He doesn't want to take over the world or anything like that. He just wants to make a living. You know what I mean? So I kind of do like Shocker. Pin here. Once again, broken up by Munoz. Drew Payne setting up Noah for something. Not going to get the opportunity, though. Munoz saves his partner. Both members of the Cartel just covered in blood at this point. Noah breaks up the pin. Was not expecting Mayhem to open quite this bloody. Oh my goodness, the drop kick to the back of the head from Drew Payne. And now Payne setting up Noah again. Munoz is not going to stop him this time. Oh, and there's that thrust kick to the face. Payne not done yet. Hits him with the knee. Munoz out of the ring. A perfect opportunity to go for a pin right here. 2-on-1 versus Noah.
Clutching the wrist. Oh my God.
I've been tempted on Marvel Rivals, Zeke. I have. It looks like a great game. It is right up my alley in terms of theme with all the comic book guys. I like the characters they've chosen. I like the art style. The only problem is I stink at those games. I stink so badly at those games. Pin from Munoz. Oh, that was a close one. He'd hit the Canadian Destroyer on Mondo. And now, Frankensteiner. And now, Jawbreaker on Mondo. Munoz alone in the ring with Mondo just pulling the face. I think my problem with games like Marvel, with like Rivals or like Overwatch or something like that, like I don't mind if I stink. Like I've played a little PUBG and I stink with it. But it's fine because I'm playing solo, so if I stink, I just get killed and it's fine. It's no problem. I hate being on a team. I would hate to go in and team up with all of you guys and in Marvel Rivals and then just absolutely stink up the joint and lose the side for us. You know what I mean? I always feel pressure when my ineptitude at shooting games is ruining other people's fun. Leg hook from Mondo. Munoz back in the ring. Just barely. Oh my goodness, that could not get any closer. Mondo setting up Noah, but Noah with the counter. Beautifully executed. Goes for the pin. Drew Payne is in there, but I don't think he spotted it, but Mondo able to kick out. I might check it out. My daughter has gotten huge into Marvel Rivals. She texted me about it. She asked me as well, are you into Marvel Rivals? Because she's gotten into it now. She's a big Squirrel Girl fan. So I might try it out. I've got so many plates spinning right now. 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, while we've been yakking the whole time about Marvel. In the meantime, an incredible match going on in the background. And with the ring completely splattered with blood. And I agree with you. Mr. Clean is on the card tonight, so you know he is going to be out here with the ops crew, making sure that all of that blood is gone. They're just going to have to replace that mat. They're going to have to pull the spare mat out from the back. There's no way they're cleaning all that blood off, and there's no way that Mr. Clean is going to be competing in a ring that messy. But the important thing for now is that the C.U.R.E. eke out another win. All right, to singles competition, and thankfully, they have cleaned the ring because here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clean. The Trons have been an absolute nightmare. So apologies for not all of the Trons working here tonight. It just seems like I've had all sorts of issues actually with the Trons. Every time I fix it, it just keeps getting, like, every little update that they do just completely screws all the Trons, and they're not all working. So I need to... Another thing on my to-do list to sort out, but listen, it doesn't matter. Listen, do you need music? Do you need audio visuals? All you need is that gleaming white outfit of Mr. Clean. I mean, the only problem, you can see he's got a sheen of sweat on him already. Mr. Clean was working his butt off here in between the matches to get all that blood stain cleaned to his level of satisfaction.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
And there you go.
I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending
That disinfectant pyro. The last final touches to get that last remnants of blood from ringside, and Mr. Clean is ready to go. Oh, it's no problem. You have absolutely no problem. Absolutely no problem.
Things are about
No apology
to get
necessary.
good.
And his opponents, the Extreme, Justin Hawkins. Now these two had fought very early in Justin Hawkins' career, and Justin Hawkins pulled off a big win against Mr. Clean, as I recall, from that match. And so Mr. Clean's going to be looking for a little bit of revenge here. Someone can double-check me on the stats, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. But Justin Hawkins, obviously a very different style from Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean probably going to want to wipe that face paint off of Justin Hawkins' face, if we're being honest. That's probably, I mean, maybe that's the key. Maybe that's a good way to distract him. Right? Play into his obsessive compulsiveness to your own advantage. If you're in a match with Mr. Clean, just put schmutz. Just schmutzify yourself. And see if that doesn't drive him nuts. All right, we're going to see how this theory works. I'm starting the prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top, Mr. Clean or Justin Hawkins. And Clean coming off he's had a couple of wins in a row here, so Mr. Clean with a great record as of late. Again, Mr. Clean, one of those guys who I don't believe has held a belt. Was he Twitch champion? I'm not sure that Mr. Clean has ever had a belt. I'm going to double check that myself right here. Live on stream. Isn't that exciting? Me checking stats on stream. I know how to keep an audience gripped. But it was going to distract me for the entire rest of the match if I didn't know. Mr. Clean has held the Twitch championship, so he was briefly a Twitch champion. But the point being, Mr. Clean has been very good for a very long time. Nice counter there from Justin Hawkins. Oof, DDT. Referee, get out of the way. Hawkins tackles Mr. Clean to ringside. You are not wrong. I mean, think about the talent that we have added in Season 3. I mean, some of the names. You've got Blaze, Sean Laughlin, Justin Hawkins. I mean, I'm trying to think, who else did we add here? We've got, who else is in here? Let me see. Dominic Felix, another big name that we added. Kail Akane, of course. How can we forget? Jack Sullivan. Right? I mean, it's unbelievable. Shmigo Hernandez. I mean, maybe a little less impressive, Shmigo Hernandez, but still. Lex Cassidy, obviously. But of course, the question is, listen, I'm going to send out reminders as we're getting close to the Christmas PLE. In 2025, I'm going to send out reminders for people who want to return for Season 4. So the Season 4 check-in, exactly. And so I suspect that we are going to have quite a number of people returning, but there are going to be some people who leave. And we may need to clear the decks on a few more Rando Landos. It's tough to tell. So we will have to see how it goes. And a nice reversal from Mr. Clean. Definitely hoping to see Mr. Clean and Justin Hawkins back in Season 4. And Hawkins, oh my goodness, with the clothesline. No, listen. You're not allowed to leave, so it doesn't even matter. We'll have to make a decision on Sharknado in the off season, because of course Sharknado, we love Sharknado, but he has not really been part of the community for ages. He's taken a internet break, and good on him for it. He's probably smarter than all of us combined for that decision in itself. And springboard connecting.
An opposing array of offense from him here. Yeah, he has planted himself in the driver's seat.
And drop kick to the side of the head. And Mr. Clean on the apron. Justin Hawkins waiting. Well, like I say, I mean, it's going to depend on what the numbers are like. It's going to depend on what the numbers are like. Because again, the roster is getting a little unwieldy as it is right now. So if we have most people returning, then I might need to clear the decks a little bit. So we'll make the decision. And listen, of course, as always, if Shark ever decides to come back, he is absolutely always welcome here in the RLWF. Meanwhile, I've just been yakking this whole time.
Here is your winner.
And in the background, Justin Hawkins pulling off another victory against Mr. Clean. And again, I think maybe there could be something to that idea of distracting Clean with a little bit of mess across the face there. And it's just enough to give you the edge. I mean, that was a hard-fought battle for Justin Hawkins, but coming out victorious again. All right, up next. Again, Tron's not working here tonight, but Malik making his way out for a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Not an elimination match, just a regular triple threat. It is Malik, former All-Star champion, making his way to the ring again. Took a bath on his loss of the belt financially. But when you got the kind of money that Malik has, it's really not a huge issue. Malik more interested in getting that belt back, so he is trying to rack up a few wins to claw his way back up the rankings. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do what they do over at the RPW. It's a very different vibe. I've got my own little niche here. You know what I mean? So I'm just thankful that some of you guys like it. That's good enough for me. Ben Fuller out next, representing Thunderstorm. Heading down to the ring. Again, longtime former Mayhem Tag Team Champions, but he and Vinu, as of late, have been having a little bit of singles runs on their own, both with a decent success. He used to be something when he was in the Brotherhood. Oh, that is cold. That is cold, Zeke. That is cold. Ben Fuller. I mean, the fact that Ben Fuller doesn't use Stump Puller as his finisher is a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity. And next up, again, Tron's. I mean, the advantage of the Tron's not working is I'm probably not going to get a copyright struck this time. That's a good. But here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Takuma. Takuma making his way to the ring. I mean, Ben Fuller was doing really well in singles. He's fallen off a little bit in this last match or two. He's struggling a little bit. But again, I think that it's only a matter of time before we see Thunderstorm back in tag team contention. But listen, they were tag team champions for a very, very long time. And now, you know, listen, you got to mix it up a little bit and see if they can find some success in singles.
Competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring.
Takuma. Let me start the prediction so that I can close this window and get rid of you-know-who. There they go. Again, a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere, but it is not elimination. There's the bell.
There's the start of this Falls Count Anywhere match, one of the most grueling stipulations.
And Malik goes after Takuma and paying the price for it. Takuma just shoves Ben Fuller aside, but Ben Fuller comes back strong. Big combination, and now Malik grabs him from behind. I mean, maybe not a bad idea for Fuller and Malik to work together a little bit against Takuma, given the size difference. And, oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Did Ben Fuller catch him? We'll have to check the replay on that one. Malik once again grabbing him from behind. And now Fuller tossed to the outside. Takuma using that raw strength to just ragdoll poor Malik. Referee takes a bump, takes it like a champ again.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
And Takuma locks up, but has him up, and boom! Oh my goodness. Fuller comes in with that kendo stick. I'm not sure whether Takuma spotted him yet, or Malik. Oh, Malik has. Knocks the kendo stick from him.
Corey, would you agree that triple threat matches can lead to
Blaze betting on Malik for this one. Well, listen, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad bet.
interesting bed?
All three of these superstars have proven themselves in the ring time and time again. Takuma once again with the elbows, creating some distance, and now has Ben Fuller up. Takuma ejected from the ring from Malik. He's going to concentrate on Fuller now, sends him face first into the turnbuckles. And now, oh my goodness, just launches him. Leg hooked. Takuma back in the ring, though, to break that one up.
Staying in this one.
Malik dragging Takuma to the corner, but as always, Takuma fights back. Irish whip sends him right into Ben Fuller. And now it is Malik's turn to hit those elbows to the ribs. Super kick to the face from Ben Fuller, but he can't enjoy it too long as Malik chops the legs out from underneath him, and now the power slam right on the logo. Headbutt by Takuma, and Malik is split open. Ben on the apron, and Takuma just laying in with the body shots on Malik. Absolute chaos in the center of the ring. I mean, this almost feels like a handicap match. Ben Fuller and Malik against Takuma, and Takuma is holding his own. Takuma on the apron. Malik has Fuller on the ropes. But here comes Takuma. The spear connects. Malik's going to roll out of the ring, and now Takuma all over Ben Fuller. Kendo stick being employed. Well, again, I feel like another match between Malik and Blaze is definitely called for at some point. It's not the last we've seen of them in the ring. Oh my goodness, another big spear by Takuma. Somehow only got the one count. What? Takuma, an absolute wrecking ball in this one. Fuller decides to upgrade with the baseball bat. Let's see if that helps him any. And, oh, it does. It absolutely does. Fuller goes for the pin, only gets the one count. Irish whip goes nowhere. And Takuma, boom, hits the F10, leg hooked. Malik dives in too late, but thankfully Ben Fuller gets the kick out. Fuller on the attack, but here comes Malik. No, a counter from Fuller. Neck breaker. Kick to the face of Takuma.
On their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Counter. Malik grabs him from behind. And look at the strength of Malik. Drops him face first off the turnbuckle. And then flattens Fuller with the clothesline. Takuma's going to roll out. Malik sends Ben into the corner. And you with the shoulder tackle, now putting the boot into the neck of Ben Fuller as Takuma grabs a kendo stick from underneath the ring, drops it to break up the pin. Fuller's going to roll out Takuma with a huge combination on Malik. And now Takuma with a baseball bat like he needs the extra power. There's the cover. Kick out at 1. Incredible resilience from Malik there. And Fuller attacking the legs. Smart move. And now just stomping him in the chest. Malik's not going to come back into the ring empty-handed. Fuller charging up now for the 450 splash. Leg hook to Malik right there to break things up. Fuller in the corner, but running bulldog from Takuma. Takuma on the apron. And Malik! What a move. Leg hooked. But Takuma in there to break things up. Again, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, but they have just kept things to the ring for the most part. And Takuma with the F10. Malik is going to roll out of the ring. A smart idea. Fuller trapped in there with Takuma. And driven face first into the mat. And suplex. And another suplex. Malik recharging on the outside. Locks up with Takuma. Has him up. Look at the strength of Malik. Gut buster. And now driving him head first into the mat.
That is just insulting.
Malik, after taking that F10, trying to get something going here against the big man. Has him in the corner. Oh, missed on the elbow. And Takuma hits him with another F10. Unable to pin, though, as Fuller grabbed him from behind. And he's going to go to town with that kendo stick. Jabs it right in the ribs. Clubbing him over the head. Takuma rolls out. And Fuller's going to go top rope on Malik by the looks of it. Malik slowly gets to his feet and boom. DDT. Leg hook. Takuma still out for the count. Only a 1 count again. Malik has taken at least 2 F10s here. Fighting back now against Ben Fuller. Here comes Takuma with a chair. And right into the noggin of Malik. Flattens Ben Fuller as well. An incredible triple threat match. And once again, blood all over the ring. Referee takes the bump on that flying forearm. Ring down for the count. And oh my God, Takuma just steamrollered right over top of him.
You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Slows that down with a
Everyone on the outside, but the referee still down for the count. He has not moved. Ben Fuller with that chair just going ham. But knocked over by Malik. Referee finally getting to his feet here. Again, a falls count anywhere match, so pinfalls and submissions do count on the ringside here. Takuma back in the ring. Here comes Ben Fuller, and oh! Terrible timing as Takuma had just grabbed that baseball bat. Takuma and Malik teaming up here for a double side Russian leg sweep, and then, oh my goodness, Takuma nails him with the spear. Unloading. And then the high angle exploder suplex. Malik just an absolute machine though. No matter how much punishment he's taking, he just keeps getting up, keeps going. And boom! Huge neck breaker. Ben Fuller grabs the foot for the counter. And Fuller with that blue mist hooks the leg. Not like this. No. Malik gets the shoulder up. You can see him trying to clear that blue mist from his face, and oh, did not see that one coming. Kendo stick to the face. Headbutt from Takuma. Locks up with Malik. As it up and over right on top of the baseball bat to boot. There's the cover. Is that finally enough? It is not. Malik continues to kick out. This is unbelievable.
This is just establishing dominance, establishing control.
And F10 to Ben Fuller. He's going to roll out, and Takuma has Malik on the ropes, literally and figuratively. Shout out to Fredo in the RLWF chat. On the apron, fighting his way back into the ring. Suplex connects. And now the baseball bat. There's the pin, but Fuller, perfect timing, right back in the ring. And now Fuller trying to steal it with a pin on Takuma. No, 2 count only. What a match. And Ben 10 to Malik. He's going to roll out. Look at this. Look at this combination from Ben Fuller. And now setting up Takuma. Is he going to try and Ben 10 Takuma? That is exactly what he's doing. Hooks the leg. Is this going to be it? 2 count only. What is going on? What is going on with this match? Malik back in there. Springboard clothesline connects. Malik stalking Takuma, but Takuma ready for him. Crushing his skull. Trying to get the submission hold, but Ben Fuller breaks that one up before Youth can tap. The iron claw set in there from Takuma. Fuller with the springboard connecting. And now charging up the 450 splash. Malik missed on the kick. Takuma's going to roll out Fuller. It's arm day, so you got to get those reps in somehow. And boom. Kick to the face, and Malik. I mean, I have no idea how Malik is still going here. There's the pin. Takuma not in the ring. Malik kicks out again. This match may never end, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here for it. Fuller drags Malik to the ropes. Attacked from behind by Takuma. He's got him up. And oh no, another F10 to Fuller. Malik fighting back though against Takuma. Sends him into the corner. Hits that clothesline. Look at the blood in the ring. Oof. What a move from Malik. Goes for the pin. Malik's done it. What a victory. Oh my God. We know that Malik had been working in the Performance Center on a few new moves, and we saw some of them tonight, but man, oh man, that was just an exercise in sheer will. You can see the blood pouring down from the face of Malik. I mean, that man took, I don't know how many finishers, and kept on going. What a victory. All right, back to singles action. And out first, it is Sin.
Making his way to the ring from Madrid, Spain.
Again, Sin making his way to the... I mean, I think he was talking to the skull there. The man is not all there. He is an enigma, a mystery.
In this match.
But
aren't you clever, Saxton?
not mysterious his skill in the ring.
It's about believing in yourself and keeping firm to that belief.
There we go. The pyro is working, if not the Trons at least. That is something. Sin is going to put his little friend in the corner there. Keep a close eye on the match. It is not a no-holds-barred match or an Extreme Rules match or anything, so he can't hit anybody with the skull or anything like that, so no worries there. His opponent,
from Springfield,
William the Hammer Styles, coming off a big win against the aforementioned Ben Fuller on Max in the steel cage match. William the Hammer Styles making his way down the ramp. A little one-on-one action against Sin. And again, the Hammer, another guy that I would love to see with, for instance, an all-star belt around his waist. I mean, it really is incredible when you think about some of the talent that have been in the RLWF for so long who have not got that championship belt. But it just shows you how tough the competition is. And there you go. William the Hammer Styles versus Sin. Let me start the prediction. Sin with a couple of choice words for William Styles before the match even starts. Not sure how William Styles' Spanish is, but I'm sure it wasn't words of encouragement.
He's been through ups and downs, but has never given up the fight. Bitter perseverance is what will make him such a threat in this matchup.
And William Styles bullying Sin around right now.
In this business, you're either stepping up or being stepped on.
Nice dodge from Sin, and look at that. Once again, hits him with the clothesline, and once again, Styles no-sells it. Sin keeps going, but Styles refuses to go down. Finally, hits him with the clothesline. And Sin's like, while he's down here, I might as well go for a pin. But
it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Did not work. Springboard dropkick connecting.
He gets out of the way.
And oof, neckbreaker from behind.
What a drop kick. And now he's producing some overwhelming offense. It's obvious to see how focused he is now. And now
Counter from Styles.
position here.
And face first. off that top turnbuckle.
Flipping the script on him there. Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
A series of counters so far in this match. Back and forth. No one having momentum for very long. Styles now on the apron.
Oh my goodness.
And drops him. Back first off the apron.
Some of his win now. Oh, just turn that around.
Counter from Sin.
Driven into the barricade.
Into the barricade he goes, and William Styles heads back inside the squared circle. Sin follows right behind. And springboard dropkick connecting. And Styles with another suplex. He is not called the Sultan of the Suplex for nothing. And ripcord clothesline sends him end over end. Leg hooked, 1-2. Oh, thought he might have had it there. Only got the 2. Styles setting him up. Are we going to see the spine buster? We are not locked in the wrist lock instead, but Sin punching his way out of it. Irish whip referee in the way again, to the shock of no one. And now neck first off that top rope. In the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. But there's the counter. Styles grabs him again, sends him into the ropes. And, ooh, caught the foot. Nice counter by Sin. Springboard dropkick connects. And now, after a night of bloody matches, William Styles cut open over that left eye. Sin now setting up in the corner and, oh, missed on the kick. Great ring awareness there from Styles. And again, with those weird hooked boots, I'm a little suspicious of those. Face first into the turnbuckle. Styles. Just doing a little shadow boxing, freaking up a few mind games there on Sin. And now the exploder suplex. Perfectly executed. Irish whip. Goes nowhere in the end, and Sin hits the clothesline.
Look at that, Saxton. He's running away.
I wouldn't say that. He's just
Back in the ring, they're going to hook up.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. And that was a
Big splash in the corner from Sin. And now, oh my goodness, those Tongan death spikes right into the neck of the Hammer. Hooks the leg. That might be the win right there. No, Styles gets the shoulder up.
just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that. That was too close for comfort. I think there was still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a...
And Sin with another springboard dropkick connecting. Thank you, Blade. I like his outfit too. I like his attire. Missed on the big splash though. Hopefully it's well padded under there.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Elbows to the midsection. Irish whip referee in the way again, but
And now he's just being pushed around.
I mean, I'm really hoping if I can. I've got a long wish list for season 4. But once again, we are going to appeal to the referees union to just get this working because they are just been in the way every single time. And now, oh my goodness, again with the Tongan death strikes. And surely now that's got to be the 3 count for Sin. No! William Styles gets the shoulder up again. Sin with the mounted punches. Springboard misses as Styles wisely rolls out of the ring. But Sin on the top rope. Gonna make him pay for it. No. Styles steps aside again. Attacking the leg.
These men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call. Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end.
Hard into that steel barricade. That padding deceptively thin. Deceptively thin.
Series of reversals.
The referee at a 4 count gives them a little warning. And Styles heeds the warning, heads back inside. And he says game over to Sin. Sin responding to some of the fans in the front row there. And Styles doesn't even let him get back into the ring. Drops him off the apron instead. Counter from Sin. On the attack. Oh, super kick and a super kick to the back of the head as well. And Sin back in the ring. Resets the count, heads back out. And Sin making a match of it here. Oh man, the double leg drop to a place you don't want to get double leg drop, ladies and gentlemen. Schoolboy, and then the boot right to the face. Fighting at the edge of the ramp here. Again, not a false count anywhere. They're going to have to be careful. They don't want to get too far up that ramp.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Styles tossed back in the ring. And Sin unloads with a double axe handle across the back. Springboard splash connects. And the Hammer in big trouble right now. But there's the counter. Still fight in, and the fan roaring with approval, but Sin right back to work on him. Huge striking blows, and the headbutt drops him. In the corner. At the mercy of Sin, who is absolutely unloading with rights. Stomping away and now driving that knee into the face of the Hammer. Sin in the corner now. Setting him up. This could be curtains for William Styles. Again! Missed again. Now into the spine buster. 2 count only. What a finish that would have been. That is twice that William Styles has been able to avoid that punt kick out of the corner by Sin.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward. Win or lose, these superstars are going to be...
And Irish whip goes nowhere. Sin's going to drag him to the ropes now, but Styles fighting back. Listen, maybe you demoralize them, Blaze. Who knows? They've lost the will to fight. Styles with another spine buster, and surely now another hard-fought victory here tonight. Paid for with sweat and blood, ladies and gentlemen, William the Hammer Styles, victorious over Sin. And we have seen some truly Herculean efforts here tonight on Mayhem. Unbelievable. All right, you can see the case suspended over the top of the ring. It is going to be a TLC tag match. And out first, your favorite and mine, he said sarcastically. Tonga and Mahler making their way to the ring, multiple-time former tag team champions.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Trying to get back to the top in an increasingly competitive women's tag division. Of course, the Stunners, perennial favorites, but Lexi Knight and Rachel Warren, the new champions. I mean, the only solace they may have is that with Victoria Long winning the Freedom Championship over on Shock, the Mutual Admiration Society is on a little bit of a hiatus right now. But still, plenty of talent for them to face, and none more so, perhaps, than their opponents.
And their opponents.
Out first, ladies and gentlemen, the Jordanian juggernauts, Faria Mohammed, making her way to the ring again. Comes from a long line of athletes. Her father, an Olympic wrestling coach, or sorry, wrestling or powerlifting. I can't remember what the canon is on that one there, but an Olympic coach for Jordan. Her brothers also incredible athletes. So some good genetics, some good training, culminating in the incredible Faria Mohammed. That was a question. I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a moment, Daniel. I'll get to that in a moment. There's more to that story. Amber Leon, the other part of this twosome. Again, they had tagged together for a little while previously with some mixed success, and then kind of drifted back into their normal singles runs. But now have come back as a tag team and are finding some success, coming off a win last week, trying to keep that going here against Tonga and Mahler. Again, another great team. That would be an incredible challenge for Lexi Knight and Rachel Warren. We'll have to wait and see how they do. Again, a TLC tag match. Let me start the prediction. And Daniel, with regards to Professor Victor Payne, he wasn't intended to be. I didn't know that Drew was in the WPW when I made the character, and I wasn't even thinking about it. And then they asked that, and I said, listen, if Drew Payne comes back to the WPW, I think he's on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but if he wants to work that into the story, some kind of a relation, we can absolutely do that. That would be hilarious, actually. And then to make matters even more complicated, we are shortly in the WPW going to see the debut of his wife. Dr. Evelyn Payne has decided to join her beloved husband to take part in that mixed tag challenge that's coming up in the WPW. Check out the WPW, guys. PoundOV on Twitch. Free plug. And you can see how the Doctor's Pain do in that match. And Tonga and Mahler doing well so far against Amber and Faria. Amber getting double teamed here, but here comes Faria. Sent back into the corner, and now Faria is going to get double teamed, but Mahler setting up the ladder instead. Smart move. And Faria gets her eye raked by Tonga. And Tonga and Mahler both heading up there. Mahler realizes not really any need for that, so she comes down to try and run interference. Tonga already making headway on that case. Amber finally back in the ring, but is she going to get in time? Oof. Attacking Tonga on top of that ladder. Tonga hanging in there, though. Mahler doing a great job running interference, and this match might be over. No, Faria. Four bombs are on top of the ladder. Oh my goodness. That case hanging on by a thread. Tonga almost won this match already. Tonga going under the ring. She's got a chair, but Faria gets to her first. Mahler with the foot washes to Amber. Coast to coast, and skaboosh. Tonga with the head scissors DDT on the concrete floor. And Tonga and Mauler making absolute mincemeat out of the legends here. Counter from Faria, but Mauler with that chair. Swinging away. And Mauler, I mean, running around on the outside, this would be a perfect opportunity to head into the ring to try and set up the ladder. That is exactly what Tonga is thinking. Faria not paying attention. She's got to get back in that ring. She finally spots him. Oof. Tonga sent face first into the ladder by Faria. Yeah, there's all sorts of cool mods on there. I haven't really, I'm not as brave with the mods. I wanted to get the custom Trons in, but I haven't been as brave. Next year, I think I'm going to try and I'm going to commit to being a little more brave with doing the mods. I think they do have some interesting ones in there. I don't want to go too crazy, but there are some quality of life things or interesting matches and things like that that we can do. And Faria hot-shotted to the outside. Mauler's going to head up the ladder. Tonga running interference this time. And boom, just like that, Tonga and Mauler pick up the win against Amber and Faria. I mean, again, Tonga and Mauler absolutely dominated that match in a way that I was not expecting. I mean, listen, obviously multiple-time former tag team champions, but I mean, again, you look at Faria and Amber, that's two former women's champions in the ring there. But again, operating as a team is different than operating singles, and I think the experience really paid off in this match. All right, back over to the men's division for a little one-on-one action, and out first, your front-of-the-line case holder coming off another big win.
The following contest.
It is Elijah George,
making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia,
the bad man.
weighing in at 265 pounds.
And again,
Elijah George.
if
Incredible accomplishments.
again, I mean, if I was the global champion, if I was King Kail Akane, I would be I'd be up. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night worrying that this guy is going to just jump into the room and booga 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 cash in that contract match. I mean, that's not how it works. But still, I mean, you get the point. You get the point. Elijah George got burned once before on the cash-in, and you better believe he is going to wait till the absolute perfect moment. But you got to think that moment is near. Elijah George in singles competition, but who is he against? Ooh, a win for Victor. Let's go. Let's go. That's his first win in the WCW, I think.
And his opponent from Chicago,
and next up, his opponent is Dominic Felix. Again, coming off a win himself, and Dominic Felix has been another one of those rookies that have come in here in Season 3 that we were talking about earlier, who have absolutely made an impression. Won the Twitch Championship, but lost it to Colm just last week. But still on an upward trajectory in terms of his career. Dominic Felix versus Elijah George should be a great, great match. All right, looks like everyone is ready. There's the bell. Felix on the attack immediately. Unloading with the clotheslines. Has the big man staggered. Big drop kick. Elijah on his feet, but not for long. Knocked into the corner, and Dominic Felix absolutely dominated in the early going. let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think's going to come out on top. But listen, so far, Dominic looking good. He can't. No, the way it works is that he can only cash in on the Global Championship. So even Blaze doesn't have to worry about Elijah George. I mean, just behind the scenes, the way it works is that each one is set up for a particular belt. So the only way I could have it for multiple belts, oh my goodness, diving headbutt from the top rope. Leg hooked, hold the phone. Hold that thought, ladies and gentlemen. 2 counts only, but man, oh man, Dominic Felix putting on a clinic here against Elijah George, and now through the ropes, but Elijah ducks out of the way. But yeah, the way it works is that it's for a particular belt, so the only way that I could have it be for any belt is if I kind of manually changed it. But I kind of, like I say, we like to do things random here, so I kind of like the cash in to be random. Like, I don't control when he cash in. There's just a chance that he cashes in and he does it or he doesn't. So I wouldn't be able to do that if I was changing the target of the belt, if that makes any sense. So Global Championship, again, if they make changes to 2K25 that will allow for that, I would absolutely love to see it, but I doubt it. I doubt it. You can sleep well tonight, Blaze. Yeah, exactly. I would not want to have Elijah George after my belt, that's for sure. But that said, Dominic Felix taking him apart like a jabroni at this point. There's the counter. Elijah has him up. And face first off the turnbuckle. Trying to turn the tide here against Felix. Alley-oop sends him flying. Repositioning now. Maybe going to think about a pin, but Felix on his feet. DDT. And once again, Dominic Felix turns the tide, but immediately into the counter is Elijah George. And now, the hip drop. Irish whip. Up and over. Face first onto the mat, goes for the pin. Elijah maybe wondering if he bit off a little more than he was expecting here for Dominic Felix, trying to end this one. Continuing the attack. They lock up Elijah. Hits him with the elbows. And there's the side kick. Leg hook. Is that going to finally be enough? 2 count only. Shoulder up by Felix. Elijah rolls out after him.
But he can't take his time.
And now Dominic with the elbows to the midsection. Reversed into the steel barricade. Great camera work here from the Ops crew. Close-up view of the action.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
And Dominic Felix responding to the crowd before finally heading back inside the ring and
In control here with a
swinging neck breaker on George. Springboard misses off target there, and Elijah George immediately taking advantage of the gaff. Has him up and off the top rope. And oh no, wing clipper. Is that going to be enough to do it? No, wow. Wow. So close. Everyone on the outside. Fans chanting, "We're not worthy." I mean, what an incredible night of superstar wrestling they have seen here. I mean, this has been top to bottom incredible matches. And this one, no different.
action.
I mean, you are not wrong, Blaze. I mean, Dominic Felix has proven himself time and time again in here. I mean, he's been against some really, really good opponents, too. I mean, again, Elijah George, former global champion, former men's champion. And Felix more than holding his own, but right now, Elijah George with a little rally. Missed on the elbow, though. Felix hits the clothesline. And boom, there's the knee. Pulling him away from the ropes, maybe thinking about a pinfall here. In fact, he is. Leg is hooked. Is that finally enough? It is not. Elijah kicks out. Crawls his way to the corner. Dominic Felix charges in. Hits the uppercut. Big combination here. And boom, a tiger feint kick. Elijah, though, responding immediately. Tossing him to the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin. 2 count again. 2 count again. Listen, the RLWF Superstar has been working on their cardio, clearly. Flying forearm, and Felix is split open, I think, after that attack. Indeed he is. And now, full Nelson. Hurt lock, locked in. Is he going to make Felix tap? Swinging him wildly, but Felix able to wriggle free there. But back up and sends him to the mat. Felix setting him up, middle of the ring. And boom, hits the knee again. Fans chanting one more time, but he's going to go for the pin. He may not get the opportunity. 1, 2, 3, another big win for Dominic Felix. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
Taking out Elijah George after another grueling match. Dominic Felix victorious. All right, another great match. Ready to go. Out first. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Armed and Dangerous, it is Big Daddy
Making his way to the ring,
Remy Haynes,
weighing in at 228 pounds.
coming off
Big Daddy
several wins in a row, including one just last week. Remy Haynes has been on form in singles competition.
It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
Again, had that Twitch championship for a period in there as well. And now, heading to the ring for a non-title match against Blaze.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas
Remy
has to
Haynes
be a
in the ring.
tremendous thrill.
No music, no Tron needed.
But I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
But of course, his opponents.
Oh, yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
Again, a more colorful Tron than he's used to, but try not to go into an epileptic seizure as you wait for your all-star champion. The undefeated 12-0. Is he going to make it a baker's dozen tonight? Or is Remy Haynes going to be the man to finally get a win against Blaze? A tall order and a tall man. Blaze. And I mean, look how good that belt looks on him. I mean, listen, you can't deny it. You can't, the red on red, come on now. Come on now. Your all-star champion representing the Brotherhood, Blaze. And there's the pyro. We're going to get right to business here. Remy Haynes has been on form. Should be a challenge even for Blaze, but does Big Daddy have what it takes to end the streak?
We've got a superstar here. Very much has
Tough to say. Let's start the prediction.
on their mind.
Blaze unloading early.
They definitely have that mentality, Corey.
But he's facing a champion here who doesn't back down from much. The powers that be have kept this a non-title match, but it could possibly...
I mean, Blaze absolutely dominating the early going here. And, ooh, faked out the neck breaker. Remy's going to roll out for a brief respite, but Blaze not going to give him any time to breathe. On the attack immediately.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Trying to twist the head right off his neck.
Cranking the head. Ooh, he caught him right in the face.
There's the counter from Remy, trying to get something going here. He's reversed back into the ring. Slow to his feet. Blaze trying to drag him to the corner, but Remy fights back. And Remy trying to drag him to the corner, and Blaze returns the favor. They lock up, and now, again, the cardinal rule, guys. Throw him to the corner. Don't drag him to the corner. Irish whip by Remy. Went for the belly-to-belly, but a nice counter from Blaze. Again, hard to get a belly-to-belly on a guy that tall. But Remy right back to work. The big clothesline in the corner. But Blaze, another quick counter. Blaze pumped up. He wants that 13th win. Oh, my goodness. The height on that moonsault. Only got the one. Only got the one. Blaze now taking a moment to get the fans into it. Irish whip. And, oh, Samoan drop off the ropes. Blaze grabs a handful of hair and just drives Big Daddy's head into the mat. He's going to crawl to the ropes. This match has been all Blaze so far. But Remy, with the counter, Blaze sends him right back to the corner. Kick out again at one. Again, that resiliency that we've been seeing all night on display here again. But at this pace, how long can Remy Haynes hold out against Blaze? Blaze going top rope. Feeling cocky. And hits the splash right on the logo. And he's not done. Setting him up again. We know it's coming. The spear, but no. A beautiful counter by Remy. And now Remy taking a few shots in the corner and a knee lift. Over and over again, trying to knock the wind out of Blaze. Probably not a bad strategy. And now Remy in the corner. 3, 2, 1. It's Claymore o'clock. Boom! Nails it. Goes for the pin. Are we going to see the streak end right here? 1, 2, 3, but Blaze had his hand on the rope. The ref didn't see it. The ref didn't see it. Oh my God. Blaze finally loses a match, but in a controversial way. Ladies and gentlemen, what a turn of events. The record books are going to show that Remy Haynes was the man who beat Blaze, but the replay is going to show that his hand was on the rope. We have not seen the end of these two in the ring, that is for sure, but for now, chalk one up for Big Daddy. All right, after that incredible match,
Look who's here.
the rest of Armed and Dangerous coming out for this match. I mean, maybe bolstered by that last result. The Puerto Rican assassin Freddy Gonzalez and Smash Sanchez
The following contest
heading to the ring.
Match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 525 pounds.
And Smash Sanchez having a few words for some of the fans as he's heading into the ring. I mean, listen, if I was a fan, oh, I am a fan, but I mean, if I was a fan at ringside and I've paid, I mean, who knows how much money for those ringside seats. It's not cheap, ladies and gentlemen. There's a high demand. I don't know that I would risk infuriating Smash Sanchez of all people. That just seems like it's, I mean, I hope you've got a good medical plan. Let's just put it that way, if that's what you're planning on doing. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, now again a non-title match, but Lex Cassidy and Zeke, the Brotherhood, your Mayhem Tag Champions. Again, coming off a pair of losses, including one to the C.U.R.E. and also to the Force. Now, the Force, obviously, no challenge for their belts being on the opposite brand, but the C.U.R.E. absolutely gunning for those tag team championships. And again, with all of the shenanigans going on back and forth between the C.U.R.E. and the Brotherhood as of late, definitely something that they are going to have to watch out for. Oh, send me a DM and remind me, Daniel, because I'm 100% going to forget to get that one. I'm 100% going to forget, so please remind me and I'll get that for you.
I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
All right, it is going to be Zeke starting off against Smash Sanchez. Let me start the prediction.
Here we go. Tag team matchup
And Sanchez drops him face first off the turnbuckle, but a nice reversal from Zeke. Obviously, Zeke and Lex looking to kind of stop the bleeding and get a little momentum going for their team, especially with the PLE looming. But by the same token, Armed and Dangerous maybe smell that blood in the water and looking to strike while they feel they might be a little bit weak. Again, a non-title win here would be definitely increasing their chances of perhaps getting that title shot at the PLE. And Lex and Zeke with the nice crisp tags. You love to see it. And Zeke, oh my goodness. Little double team move there. And Zeke over the top rope. Connecting. Driving the head of Smash Sanchez into the mat. Reversed into the steel steps, though. Tossed aside, Sanchez decides to head back in to avoid the countout, and here comes Zeke, rolling into the bottom rope. Another nice counter here from Sanchez. He's got him up, and boom. Oh my goodness. Think of all that weight. That is a massive, massive man. Rolling over top of you, not great. Zeke with a nice counter. He needs a tag, but has other ideas. He's smack-talking Smash Sanchez there, and now driving the forearm into the face. And again.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Into the corner he goes, and oof. Smash gets out of the way of the forearm. Irish whip, and boom, into the power slam. Going for the quick pin. I think this might be a little optimistic, but got the two in fairness. Sanchez, look at the strength, has him up, and boom, sit out powerbomb. Tosses him aside like yesterday's newspaper, and boom. Tags in the Puerto Rican assassin.
Shot right to the back of the neck.
And Freddie with a nice drop kick. Zeke kind of rolled out of the way, so he only got a glancing blow. And Zeke with a power bomb of his own, showing him how it's done. Tags in the Messiah, Lex Cassidy. Both of them miss on the leaping attacks. And oof, drops him face first.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
There's the lockup. Cassidy sends him into the corner. Unloads with those big rights right to the forehead. Man, oh man. And now, oh, drops him. Face first onto the middle turnbuckle. Goes for the pin. Smash Sanchez not coming in. But no need as Freddie kicks out after 2. And now Freddie on the outside smashes Zeke into the apron. Freddie taking on both members of the Brotherhood at the same time right now. I'm not sure if that's the wisest idea, but Freddie leaps over top of Lex Cassidy. Great move, but Lex finally got his mitts on him. Puts him into the corner, and once again, that big right hand. Counter from Gonzalez. Oh my goodness. The legs just gave out from underneath, and yes, Smash Sanchez is going to have to come in and break up that pin. Man, oh man, what a right. Gonzalez into the corner. We're going to see more tag team action here from the Brotherhood. Zeke off the ropes, and oof, drives the foot into the face. Springboard misses. Freddie gets out of the way. And now hits the neck breaker. Zeke rolls out, and Freddie's going to tag in Smash Sanchez.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him
Zeke
up.
back in the ring. Locks up with Sanchez, sends him into the corner. Combination in the corner. A few more words for Smash Sanchez. Zeke getting a little cheeky here with Smash Sanchez, ignoring my earlier advice, apparently. Sanchez has him up, but Zeke with the well-timed counter here. And boom! Oh, split him open on that cutter. Rolls him over, and Freddie dives in out of nowhere for the save. Zeke chases him back to his corner, and he's not done. Hits him with a couple of right hands, but Freddie fights back. Sanchez and Freddie both getting in on the action here.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
And Sanchez again, that rolling fireman's carry. Smash Sanchez just watching him tag in his partner. Sanchez, I guess, wanted a piece of Lex Cassidy. He might learn to regret that, and Lex Cassidy already trying to make him pay for that decision, but Irish whip, big boots. Everyone back inside the ring, and oh my goodness. What a clothesline, rolls him over. Ooh, 2 count only.
So close.
2 count
That could've
only.
been it.
Lex with the springboard missing. How does Smash Sanchez look more terrifying with less face paint? Into the corner goes Lex Cassidy.
In full control here.
And head first in return.
Take off, do it!
Hey, a raid from Coach Playa. Thank you very much, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the great Coach Playa. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Norm. This is the RLWF Little Wrestling E-Fed. We have a non-title match here between the tag team champions in black and red, the Brotherhood versus Armed and Dangerous. Welcome in, everybody. And Cassidy just launched him into the corner. Man alive. Again, much appreciated, Coach. Guys, I'm sure you guys are already following Coach, but just in case, we are going to give him a well-deserved shout-out. Definitely check him out. Cassidy and Smash Sanchez trading blows now. He's got him up. And power slam right on the logo. There's the tag to Freddy Gonzalez. And blocked from Freddy. Great counter. How was your stream, Coach? Were you playing WWE or were you doing something else?
And the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. In the corner.
Uh-oh. Somebody heard there was a raid.
Finds room, lands a jawbreaker.
For all the Raiders, this is Baron Max. He annoys us every stream. Every stream. And tonight's no different. There's the pin from Freddy. Only got the one. Only got the one. Zeke desperately calling for this tag and gets it. And Zeke just tossing him aside. Okay, thank you for the head boots, but I'm trying to do a stream here, bro. Say hi to the Raiders. Let us know. What do you think? Here's our color commentary again from Max. No. You don't rub your head against the mic. That's not how it works. Unbelievable. He's learned nothing. We've been streaming for his entire life. He's learned absolutely nothing. A useless co-host, but he's awfully cute. Freddy Gonzalez in some trouble here against Zeke. Slammed into the corner again. We're going to see more double teaming from the Brotherhood. What is this? Boom! Flatliner. Middle of the ring. There's the pin. Smash Sanchez going to have to come in and break it up, but he accidentally bumped the referee. Referee down. Counter from Freddy. Back in the ring. Oh my goodness, what a move. Drop kick off the top rope. Freddy on the attack. There's the tag to Smash Sanchez. Referee back on his feet, none the worse for wear by the looks of it. Same could not be said for Smash Sanchez, bleeding since early in the match. And now, air raid crash. Leg hooked, is that going to be enough to get the win over the champs? No, 2 count only. 2 count, okay, Max, you got to go.
Can this ref even count the 3?
Okay, he's digging onto my, okay, you can stay. And Sanchez smash connects. Leg hooks. That could be it. And once again, the Brotherhood losing a non-title match, this time to Armed and Dangerous, and you gotta think that it's either going to be Armed and Dangerous or the C.U.R.E. who are going to be facing off against the Brotherhood in their next title match. Max, do you mind? I'm trying to describe the incredible victory from Armed and Dangerous. Don't you see Freddy and Smash right there in the ring? Unbelievable. What a match. What a victory. What a cat. Get out of here. Get out of here. Good Lord. All right. Main event o'clock.
Yeah, now we're
after an incredible night of RLWF action. I mean, one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Out next, it is the other half of Thunderstorm. It is Vinu with the lantern leading the way. Maz winning a bet. This is crazy. This is an absolutely unbelievable. That is the most unbelievable part of tonight's events, Maz. Let's be honest. Vinu making his way to the ring. As mentioned, Thunderstorm kind of taking a little bit of a break to explore some singles matches, and Vinu has been absolutely killing it in every match so far. I believe he's on a 3-win streak at this point, at least, just in singles. And some tough matches in there as well. But none tougher than the one he faces tonight, as he is up against your global champion and monarch. Bow down before King Kail Akane. Again, normally for the Raiders, we would have custom trons and custom music, but all that's not working tonight. So we're going to get that fixed for next time. That's a 2K problem, not an us problem. King Kail making his way to the ring, of course, representing the Brotherhood in the greatest recruiting coup of all human history. Let's be honest. The Brotherhood picking up Blaze and King Kail right before they both won the championships on Mayhem. And just like that, the Brotherhood cornering the market on belts.
And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas to our
King Kail.
WWE Universe watching at home.
Ready for action. I'm not sure whether Kail and Vinu have I'm not sure whether Kail and Vinu have faced each other. We'd have to check the old stats page. For the Raiders, !stats will give you a link to a stat sheet that has not just every single superstar, every single match, every single card, every PLE, every belt, everything that you could ever possibly ask for. Hold the phone, 1-2. Oh my God, I thought that was over already. But they all have links to the individual cards and matches on YouTube as well, right at one click away. So check out that stats page. And you can find out for yourself whether King Kail and Vinu have faced each other. I can't remember. Vinu doing well so far. Again, he has been absolutely killing it in a little under the radar, but he's been absolutely doing great in singles action. And now Vinu with the 450 splash, connecting. And over the top rope, connecting with the plancha. Again, a man that size should not fly that easily, but he does. King Kail now. Oh my goodness. That's one way to kind of get the momentum shifting, a pile driver onto a concrete floor. That'll do it. That's a little overkill, quite frankly, but that'll do the trick. And now the ripcord knee strike. He's not finished yet. There is the rolling senton.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this.
And Vinu tossing King aside. The referee counting out the 6. Oh, cyclone kick from Vinu. There's a 7 count. They're going to have to get back inside the ring. Maybe that's what Vinu has in mind here. King Kail, are we going to get a double count out in the main event here? 8 count. The referee gives them a warning, and they both slide in under the count. King Kail does not see Vinu in behind him, but he sees him now. And boom, drops him right on the crown. Leg hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only.
Might be starting to set in.
Repositions him to the middle of the ring. King Kail fighting back, though. They lock up. But Vinu lays into him with the elbows to the midsection, and boom, V-Buster. Just like that, leg hooked. Oh, another close one. Vinu yelling at the referee, not happy with that one. Missed on the springboard leg drop. Vinu giving King Kail a run for his money, but now the spear. King Kail trying to put this one away. 2 count only, shoulder up. Off the ropes, and rolling senton connects again. And the springboard as well. King Kail finding his groove, going top rope. High risk, high reward. Pays off that time. And now Kail setting him up. Double underhook. And boom, into the cutter. Leg hooked. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. Vinu dominating the match, and then King Kail just pow, 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 and the victory. A definitive win for the global champion. Man, oh man. He just found another gear and kicked directly into it. King Kail Akane, your global champion, victorious over Vinu. Man alive. And that is going to be it for us here at the RLWF. Thanks for joining us again. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment and whatever other YouTube-y stuff they want you to do that helps engagement. I don't know what all those are because I'm not that smart. But hopefully I'm entertaining. Hopefully you had a good time. Thanks again to everybody in chat. Thanks to Coach Playa for the raid. And I will see you guys next time.